My name is Desaray Hooper, aka LightsOut, and I am 15 years old. I'm a two-time national champion, two-time state champion, and two-time regional champion. Welcome to the Buzz Show.
What's up, boss lady?
Hey,
Hey, so how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So how I like to do it, I like to get straight into it. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Desaray Hooper. I'm 15 years old, aka LightsOut, and I started doing boxing when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
And I've been doing boxing for 4 years, and it's really hard for me to get fights because I'm a female, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to show females that they can fight more and not just boys can do it.
Yeah.
And the reason why I started doing boxing is because I used to fight a lot in school. I used to
Yeah.
talk back to my teachers and get in trouble a lot. So the reason why I started doing boxing is because to keep myself disciplined and teach myself I can't just talk to anybody and stuff like that.
So all right. So you mentioned the fact that you fought a lot. Like I've been hearing a lot about that from different boxers. Like I don't know if that's like a natural thing. Like
Yeah.
before fighters became boxers, they was just fighters. Like so, what kind of compelled you to start not boxing but getting into fights at a young age?
Because I didn't let people talk to me any type of way. And
Yeah.
people just thought they could just talk to me any type of way, try to bully me because I was quiet and stuff like that. So I just fought.
And as far as you being in school, what school did you go to? Like what area are you from?
Chester.
You're from Chester?
Chesterfield.
Okay. So when did those situations kind of occur when you got into your first fight? Not your first pro fight, but like your first actual fight.
Probably when I was like in school,
Yeah.
middle school. Middle school is bad.
Yeah.
Middle school is horrible. People would just try to bully me because I was quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to know, cause I know you made that transition to boxing, but you say you was it dance?
Dance for 8 years.
Okay. So how did that start?
How dancing started
Yeah.
to boxing?
No. Like how did you just start dancing? Like what made you decide like I can dance?
Oh, because when I was little, I always danced. And
Yeah.
I've been dancing 8 years.
Yeah.
And it was fun. Meeting new people, doing competitions, battling with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it like cheerleading or was it like actual like?
Actual dance like majorette, jazz, hip hop, lyrical, baton. Yeah.
So you was like one of the kids that like can look at one of those videos and kind of pick up on the dance kind of. Okay. So what made you decide to make that transition from dancing to boxing?
I seen Boots one day.
You seen Boots? Who was that?
Boots Evans.
Who?
Let's start. Boots
Oh,
Evans.
okay.
My
Oh,
speed, yeah.
okay. I
No,
got you.
Oh wait, are you cutting that part out?
Yeah. You
Oh,
good.
oh,
You good.
snap.
Yeah, you good.
And I seen them fight one day on
Yeah.
TV, and I was like, okay, I want to try that.
Yeah.
And I went to dance, but when I was at dance, people used to talk about me, so I really wasn't talking to nobody.
Yeah.
So they used to say stuff like that. 'Cause I used to be bigger than what I am now. And
Yeah.
I was like, freak dance. Let me go try something.
So how was you in dancing though? That's why you can get down.
Yeah, I was good at dancing. We won every time. I was good.
And was dancing, was that a part of your school curriculum or was that like something you did outside of school?
Outside of school every day.
Okay. And who kind of pushed you to go towards that?
To boxing or to dance?
Nah, to dancing.
Myself.
Oh, so you pretty much like Mom, Dad.
I want to dance.
I want to dance.
Yeah.
Okay, and they was like, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I do want to talk about a little bit more about middle school. Okay. All right. So when you first got into middle school, like what was that feeling like for you? Because I know that you're older now, but a lot of stuff in our past kind of shaped who we are, now. So when you got into middle school, what kind of swayed you to be a little bit more of a physical person, if you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because before I got into middle school, I was calm, I was chill, I had lots of friends. I got middle school, it was different. Your friends not your friends, and I learned that, and they just talked about me, and it was just too much. And then people just was spreading rumors about me like it was something like that. So I just felt some kind of way, and I just and showed them not to pick with me.
And who kind of took all of that and was like, all right, since you like to fight out, outside, how about we put you in a structured area? Like, who was that? Was it mom? Was it dad?
My dad.
It was it.
Yeah, it was my dad.
So what was like that first conversation that y'all had, like, before you actually stepped foot in a boxing ring?
He asked me, do I really want to do it? And I was like, yes, I want to
Yeah.
do it in competition.
So how was that first fight? Your first boxing match? How was it?
Nervous. I was so
For real?
nervous. Yes.
Oh, so
I was so nervous.
I feel you. And like, so you get that butterfly feeling. So when does it, because I know I talk to a lot of people and they say that butterfly feeling goes away once they actually start doing it. So once you hopped in that ring and started fighting, did that feeling go away? It stayed with you?
Oh wait, it did go away. It
Yeah.
did go away. But like when I stepped in the ring, I was like, God, I was like, oh God. Then after I got my first fight, I was cool after that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
like, sometimes I'm nervous.
Mhm.
Always be nervous, but it's
Yeah.
not like the nervous like I had when I first fight. My
Yeah.
first fight. Yeah.
Facts. And how did that first fight go?
Very well, actually.
You did?
My first fight.
You pulled off a dub?
Yes, I beat her.
I beat her.
She had a black eye. I did not know I blacked her eye until I seen her.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, no. Now I know I can.
So walk me through that match. All right, the bell rings, y'all walking towards each other. Like, how did the confrontation get in?
I felt her power. I was like, her power not that for us. So then
okay.
that's when I was just using my defense and stuff like that. And I beat her like that. She got tired before me. So I knew if you get tired before me, I could just push the gas.
Yeah,
And go.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
So what would be one of your favorite, I would say, combos? If I know a lot of boxers that have that favorite, combo that they can go to. Like, what's yours?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And what's I don't know what that.
Jab, cross, hook.
Jab, cross, hook. And have you implemented that on anybody? Like,
Yes.
who was it?
Every girl I fought.
Huh? He said everybody.
Yeah.
So how do you lead, or how do you get your opponent into a position where you can land that combination?
Or like in the middle or on the ropes.
Yeah.
And I'm backing her up. And my other favorite is the right hand.
Just straight right hand.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So when it comes, I'm sorry, you got me cracking up because see me, like a lot of fighters that I talk to, like it's different things that kind of get them off.
Yeah.
Like some fighters, oh you got to hit me first so I can feel how it is, then I can go. Some fighters like I got to be the first to attack. Where are you in that?
In the middle.
In the middle?
In the middle.
It kind of explain to me.
First to, like sometimes it depends on the person. If I see you come out the room fast, I'll just, see how you're going, scope you out and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But if I see you come out the ring slow, I'm just gonna go at you.
Straight off the bat.
Yes.
And how does that normally work? Well, I can see the belt, so it works out good for you. So, like, how do you get that chance to be able to, read your opponent?
That's a good question.
Yeah, or is it like just a feeling, an instinct?
Feeling.
Okay. It is one question because I ask a lot of athletes this question. Like, when you go into the ring, do you sense when your opponent is nervous or scared?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a event or a fight when you sat back and you was like, she really scared of me. Like, she really don't want to,
My last in December.
In December.
Yes.
Okay. How did that go?
We was coming, cause it was two sides. So we was coming out, and I just see she was shaking and walking around and freaking nervous and got in the ring. She looked nervous, like, and I knew she was nervous when she came out the ring, ready to fight when the bell said ding.
And then how did that? Let me know how that fight happened. Like once y'all came.
It was crazy. Once he came out, we just started going at it and stuff like that. So then probably about like second round, she was by the ropes, and she was all in the ropes, and she was very tired. And I gave her some standing aids and stuff like that. And I knew she was tired because she kept putting her hands up and was breathing really, really hard. Yeah.
So who was cause how long have you been, coming to Ninth Dimension Gym? You just joined so
a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So previously, who did you train, or who was kind of the person that
started it?
Yeah.
E12 Performance Center.
E12.
In Southside, I think.
Southside, Richmond?
Yeah.
Okay. And as far as being a part of that, like, what kind of lessons did you learn as far as being a part of that gym? Yeah.
To stay disciplined and work really hard, and no matter what, just stay focused.
Facts. And that pretty much helped you. But it is one question that I want to ask. How did you get that white belt behind you?
The girl for December.
All right, so how did you get the red and gold belt?
Last Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Well, the girl never showed up.
Yeah.
I showed up, she didn't show up, so they just automatically gave it to me. I wanted to fight too.
Yeah.
I was kind of frustrated.
I feel you. Especially training and, doing all that.
Hard.
Yeah. So, matter of fact, that you said that, what is your training regimen? Like, what is your, basic gym routine when you come in?
So before I come in, I run every day, 6 o'clock in the morning, go to school, come here at 5-ish, 30, and first I jump rope for 5 rounds. After that, go to the back for 5 rounds, shadow box for 5 rounds, and I'll hit pads for Najee or my coach.
Yeah. So how was it when you first had to start doing that 5 a.m. wake up run?
It was hard. It was so hard. I had to force myself to get up. I don't get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It was hard.
And then my bad for cutting you off,
Okay.
and then you had to do that before school?
Yes.
And how many days of the week did you have to do that?
Every day.
That's why you the champ. That's why you the champ. Man. And you said your regimen was pretty much morning run, school and education. Then you got here, you did your stretches, you did your sparring. Talk to me more about your shadow boxing. When you're shadow boxing, give me a detail of who you have in your head, because I guess would it be considered you boxing yourself, or like a mental thing where you're boxing another opponent?
I try to not look around looking at me, because I used to be so nervous
Yeah.
shadow boxing, and I'd be worried about who's looking at me or not. And when I'm in there, I just think about my opponent that's in front of me. Throw what I need to throw, or throw what I'm working on, and like southpaws and stuff like that.
Right. So when it comes to your shadow boxing, is it more of footwork, technique, or is it about getting that mental vision in your head of your next fight or your next opponent?
Both. I try to work with my feet and my technical, throwing my punches right and sitting on my right hand. That's my main focus. Sitting on my right hand.
Yeah. And if you can, I would say, what would be something that you need to, put more emphasis on, or would be able to strengthen? Like, I don't want to say what your weakness is.
Yeah.
I don't want to say nothing like that. I just want to say what are some of the things you believe that you need to improve on as yourself?
sitting on my punches.
Yeah.
Because normally I don't sit on my punches, I would just throw it. But now, like, when I'm here, I'm learning how to sit on my punches, throw them technical and right and sharp. That's my main sharp in my footwork. And moving my head more.
Yeah. So I don't really know too much of the technical terms of boxing. What does it mean when you sit on your punch?
Turn your leaf or back, like.
Okay.
Generally.
Okay. Cause see, I didn't know. Cause Coach Omar, he tried to show me a couple little steps. Like I couldn't get the foot thing, like the step when I step and jab, and I gotta twist my foot.
Yeah.
Like, is that where you draw your power from, or how?
Your hips.
Okay. And the twist kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you consider yourself, a technical fighter or a brawler or a, someone who just goes out there and just gets it done?
Gets it done. Probably try to be more technical.
Okay. And as far as coming to Ninth Dimension Gym, what kind of gravitated you towards this gym?
The nationals and all the big people that's in here. Because when I was in my last gym, it was just me boxing. I was the only girl there that did nationals and competition and stuff like that. So when I came here, I'm like, oh my God. There's a lot of nationals and big pros and stuff in here. So I started working with them, and they taught me a lot. More than I did.
So I want to throw you a quick question. Who was your hardest opponent?
The hardest.
Yeah, someone that.
I think. The Canadian girl, the number one girl that's a Canadian, I beat. She was the hardest. Yeah.
Okay, and what made her, a tough opponent?
She was tall.
Yeah, she was tall.
Yeah, she was fast. She could move.
And
she was. I don't know how to explain her. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how did you end up coming up off a dub on that fight?
I think it was
What was it bad? Like
it was really bloody. That fight bloody.
For real?
Yes.
All right, now I gotta hear more. Okay, so how did that fight stop?
So we was laying down, taking a nap. My coach called me and was like, we gotta hurry up and get there. I was like, oh snap. I was fresh off the weekend. I threw my clothes on and stuff like that. I went there, did my little training before I get the fight. I did the fight, and it was bloody. It was like the first round came out. I was mad that day because they told us we weren't supposed to fight that day. So,
And how did it get to that point? Like when y'all just came off, y'all just started throwing them, or was y'all like?
It was by like the second round we started throwing them. First round it was figuring her out and stuff like that. Second round, I went at her.
It was on.
Yeah, it was on.
So like when you got back to the ring, and was it just her that was bloody, or it was both?
Both.
Okay, all right, cool. So when you got back to the corner, you was talking to your coaches and you was talking to whoever was taking care of you at the moment. Like, what was running through your head?
At first, I thought I was losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to tell myself, "Oh, you're winning. Like, look at her, you're winning."
Yeah.
So after that, I just kept that mindset and I just kept pushing.
And how many rounds did that fight last?
3.
Oh, so what was it TKO or stoppage or?
I don't know.
Yeah. It was just.
It was unanimous decision.
Oh, okay. Already. So pretty much they voted and it was like, all right, you won that. Okay. And what would have been your easiest fight?
Mia White.
Huh?
Mia White in North Carolina.
Dang, that's crazy. You said the name on that. You said the whole Mia White.
It was 43 seconds.
43 seconds?
Yeah.
Like what? Like how? Okay. So y'all came off the, y'all had the thing where y'all touched gloves. Y'all went back to y'all corner, and then you started. Like, What was it? Was it the what you say, the 1, 2, 3?
I was
Going.
hitting her with stuff. Because when I see she came at the corner, I knew she wouldn't like give me more competition. So I just did what I did and I needed to do. And I got her out there.
Yeah.
43 seconds.
And that was one of your quickest?
Yeah.
So what y'all do after that? I'm talking about as a family, like after.
We went to go get some food. That day I could have ate whatever I wanted. I was so happy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to know, what are your goals for, boxing? Do you plan on taking this to, the next step? So what are some of your? Don't tell me some of your goals, but just tell me one of them, because I know.
Make it to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Make the team.
Okay. So you already had a chance to meet Naja and Kayla.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, you say you sparred a little bit with Kayla? Oh,
I ain't sparred Kayla.
Who was not Jay, okay. And how was that sparring session? Because I know he's kind of a little intense.
I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. Like, look at him. Respectfully, I'm sorry. That was hard.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. I didn't know what to do.
And he seemed like, to me, the type of person, like, he'll talk to you during the fight.
Yeah, he was teaching me stuff.
Okay.
How to get to better angles and stuff like that.
And that's pretty much what you learned out of that fight. And who were some of the other people, if you could remember, that you sparred with or had a chance to, train up on?
Baby Bug. What's her name? Like Naomi, Lauren. I sparred a couple people.
Yeah, and
Christy.
And were they like kind of top tier fighters like yourself, or were they? Oh, they were.
Yes.
Oh. Talk to me. So how that go? And where was it located?
It was in Asheville. The last fight, this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I went in there in Texas. I went in there. I'm cool with Baby Bug, Marley, and I'm cool with Lauren, and cool with a lot of people. So it was really not that many girls there. So me, Lauren, Bug, everybody was just swapping, and Chrissy was swapping places, and we just sparred.
And it was something I did forget to ask you. What weight class do you fight at?
165.
165.
Number one in the nation at 165.
All right, already. Make sure you put that in the nation. So, if you had to, is that a weight class that you're comfortable with, or do you have in mind later on that I want to get to a different weight class?
Yeah, I'm trying to get down to 154.
154. And that's where it's
more competition.
Okay. And what are some of the things that you're doing to be able to get to that weight class?
Stop eating candy.
I know it's hard.
But I don't eat candy for real. But like sometimes I be cheating. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't really eat candy. Eating more healthy foods and running a lot.
Yeah.
Running a lot.
And how long do you normally or typically run for?
40 minutes.
40 minutes?
20 minutes.
So that's around about, what's that, about 3 or 4 miles? 4 or 5 miles? I don't know how fast you
3 miles.
Okay, cool.
Or 2.
And do you look for, say, doing your time training, you running, and you notice you're getting your wind up more, like, do you look forward to try to cut that time in half? Like, say, you ran your 3 miles, but it was 40 minutes. Do you look for 30 minutes next time, 35 minutes, a lower number? Or do you just stick to your 40-minute run?
Stick to my 40-minute run.
Okay. Yeah. And if you happen to get faster, you just run along,
Yeah.
Okay. And I know that, like we say, you got a chance to spar with Naja. And like, I know you have another big name, and he's also in here now, like Aline. Like, have you got a chance to, talk and discuss, and so what's some of the I don't want to get too deep in what y'all talk about because sometimes certain things are meant for to help the person out. Like, what's one thing that you can share with me that you learned from being around you?
He said that I need to sit on my punches and not be so close and smother my shots.
Yeah, yeah. And how do you smother your shots? Where you just throw them recklessly?
I be close to the person and I need to back up a little bit to get my range right. So I can.
Okay. So what's next for you?
My next fight?
Yeah, like what it entails. Like, who's the person? Where's the event gonna be at? What do you expect
I'm
to
trying
get?
to do the North Carolina on March 28th.
March 28th.
Yeah, March 28th. I'm trying to get in there and try to be matched up with somebody. Hopefully, I can be matched up with somebody.
Yeah, and what would that be for a belt or would that just be a regular match?
I think that's for a belt.
Okay. And I know you talked about as far as wanting to make the Olympic team. What's that? 2028 or something like that, I believe. Like, do you see yourself making it this go around, or do you see yourself giving yourself time to really focus on your training and honing your skills and like, all right, I'm gonna go for 2032.
This go around.
Yeah, you trying to get it out? Yeah. So you see yourself pretty much on the right path, but I do want to kind of understand one thing. How do you balance your social life with your friends and training and traveling, going to these different places?
Well, when I'm traveling, I don't really be on my phone. But before I go on my trip, I tell my friends, yeah, I'm going on a trip. I might not be able to talk to y'all, hang out with y'all. And then that's focus, go time.
Yeah.
Just lock in.
Oh, that's a lot of dedication and sacrifice. Like, how do you manage your your school and all of that stuff as well?
For school, they help me get my work and stuff done and make sure I'm on the right track they will give me to work on the computer, so I just do the work on the computer.
Okay, so that's pretty much how I believe Kayla she was telling me, like, she do a lot of it online and stuff like that, and she can kind of knock it out and still have her her career.
Yeah.
So I want to give you 3 questions. Okay, it'll be 3 questions, but it'll be pretty much in one. Okay, so the first one is, if you had the chance to box any female fighter, past or present, who would it be?
Clarissa Shields.
And why?
Because we fight the same, and I just want to get that good experience to fight her.
Yeah.
She's really good.
I'd say Clarissa. Shoot, I don't know. Cause
train hard for that fight.
No, I wouldn't even say as far as train, because I would say, shoot, like when you get a chance, what is it, like a certain like age limit, or do they or once you turn, like, how does the pro thing work?
I think certain age.
Yeah, so pretty much like 18 or something
18.
like. So it'll be about 3 years. Clarissa Shield will probably be about. She'll be about close to retirement, so you probably had an upper edge. You might have an upper edge on it. You might be it. Yeah. But so that's one of the people that you see yourself wanting to get a chance to get in the ring with.
Yeah.
And the second question is, who would you consider the best fighter in your eyes, past or present?
Female or regular? Like female
in
or male?
General. It can be a female, it can be a male. And it can't be Muhammad Ali.
No.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye. Crawford, animal, man.
I like him.
It's cause, like, I don't know what it is about him, but he reminds me of like a neighborhood guy. If you can kind of understand, like, when you see him, like, he still does stuff like how we grew up. Like it's hard for me to put it, but so you'll want to fight Clarissa Shields. One of your favorite boxers is what? Crawford.
Yeah.
And Who is one boxer that you think you can beat right now? In your current,
Right now,
right now,
in my like,
right now, standing right here, looking at me, talking to me. That you, I'm not saying, I wouldn't want to say far as beat, but would be able to give them a run for their money.
Unity.
Unity?
Oh, pro. You want pro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, pro. Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good question. I gotta
Yeah.
deep thinking that.
Yeah, like somebody like, you like, I probably can't beat them, but I know they gonna have a tough time with it. Like, that's what I'm thinking, like. But,
I was gonna say that.
yeah.
French shot crew. I think
Yeah.
that's how you say it.
Yeah. So you think you'll be able to get her a run for her money?
Yes. I was just thinking that. I had to think of the name.
So is it a certain way that she fights that kind of give you the idea like, yeah, I might be able to take her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No lying.
Yeah. So I want to know, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? Other than, you know, the Olympic team, I'm talking about just as far as you as a person. If we can set aside, I know, you know, you want boxing to be your career, but just say hypothetically, you know, you want to pursue other ventures. What would be that one thing that piques your interest?
Real estate. Real estate.
Real estate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how would that come about? Like, what made you think about real estate? Because that is a lucrative business. Yeah, a lot of money, and I know it's a lot of hard work. Yeah.
I like talking to people. And it's
Facts.
easy for me to talk to people sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I like selling stuff. So like, I want to sell a house. And that's money that's a lot of money right there.
Yeah. And I know you talked about, you know, earlier in your childhood, like around middle school, that, you know, you were a quiet, you know, shy person. Do you think boxing and, you know, training like that kind of built your confidence to the point where you like, okay, I can talk to whoever
Something. Yeah. It made me better talking to people. Because I'm still a little nervous when I talk to people.
Yeah.
I still got the butterflies. Sometimes my parents got to force me to try to talk to people and open up. So it made me better.
Yeah.
Talking to people.
And as far as now, do you see yourself growing in this field as far as when it comes to, you know, boxing and stuff like that? Okay, already. And I did want to ask you one more thing. When people hear your name, Desaray LightsOut, what do you want them to remember you by?
Lights out, Desi.
Already, and I appreciate having you up here, and I wish you the best in your journey.
Thank you.
Already, thank you.